Yeah,
and then breast milk is gross too.
You just admitted to tasting it.
These babies need like chocolate milk.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about 10 baby products we love and 10 baby products we hate. I have 5 picked out and John has 5 picked out. That doesn't necessarily we agree with each other's picks, but let's just get started. Let's start out with things that we love. You want to go first?
I guess, but if I'm going to go first, the number one thing that I love is the bottle cleaning rag.
This one specifically or just any?
Just any. Like, they're so important if you have bottles that just...
Here, you just like...
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and everything is right there together for your baby crying needs. So, yeah, I love this thing.
Something that I love and I have used with both of my kids is these nail clippers, and these specific nail clippers because they have the little light on them. They are brand Safety First. They have like this huge handle. It's super easy to use them, and this light is like seriously a game changer, guys. Total game changer. I still use these on Leon and he's 5 years old. They are just so nice.
Okay, so the second thing that I love is our Diaper Genie.
I love that too.
Man,
love that thing.
I did not realize how much Leon's diapers stunk until we got this new Diaper Genie, and like my whole world has changed. But I still have to take out the trash the same amount.
Yeah, that didn't change.
But the overall smell in our home has improved considerably.
Yeah. And I wrapped diapers like in those little bags or like grocery bags, and it just wasn't
as good.
Yeah, no.
It worked, but it was like you got...
Clearly it didn't work because now we know the difference.
Yeah, yeah.
Something else that I super duper love is a baby swaddle. Not like the swaddle blankets. I mean, I like those too, but like an actual dedicated swaddle with like the Velcro and all of that, and it's just like so great. This thing will help your newborn sleep better. You should get it. I mean, I don't know, some babies don't like to be swaddled, but mine both did. And this thing is just a lifesaver if you want some sleep. This thing helped Theo sleep 6 hours throughout the night, and I was like, yes! It is amazing. He is 14 pounds now, and he pretty much has outgrown it. So I still swaddle him with a blanket, and it works too, but this thing is great.
So something that I really liked also is these Dr. Brown's option bottles. So as you know, your child gets older, let's say he's 8, 9 months old, and he wants to have some juice or whatever, you can take this insert out that's made for baby milk, and he can drink his juice until he gets his sippy cups.
You're so funny. Okay, first of all, it's not made for juice. It's a baby bottle. The vent is for like gas and reflux and problems like that, and you can take it out if they don't have those problems, if they like get older and don't spit up and have gas and stuff like that. But the vent is good for like little babies, you know, to help their tummies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But yes, they are great bottles. Apparently they're juice bottles.
Used bottles for juice and all kinds of stuff.
I've never put juice in a baby bottle.
Oh, well.
While we're talking about bottles, something that I love is this bottle cleaning kit. And I know it's still in the package because I loved it so much that I bought another one. This thing is the greatest thing ever. It's super cheap. What is it, like $5?
Yeah, it's $5.
Something like that. It's like amazing. And it's great not just for bottles, but for other stuff too. Like I've cleaned straws and Leon's sippy cup and like all kinds of stuff with this thing. It is amazing. But it's super perfect for like the Dr. Brown's bottles that have the vent in them and everything. Like this thing is great.
So the fourth thing that I really like is the Mamaroo.
Yes, I like the Mamaroo too.
And
Theo likes the Mamaroo.
The Mamaroo, I guess I was just expecting it to be like a sideways baby swing, no big deal. But
it's so much more.
Yes, it really is. And it's so much safer than I thought it would be. Like, I thought, like, from the pictures or whatever, you think that there's a metal, like, everywhere. But the baby actually doesn't touch anything hard at all. He is 100%, like, in this fabric that reminds me...
Like cocoons, like a hammock. Or
Yeah,
like,
like
an
hammock.
arm. It's supposed to mimic, like, you know, like an arm, like you're carrying him, and you're doing like this. Like, you know, natural movements, basically.
And it can get up there to speed.
I really like it.
But I really
And it's super easy to clean too. We've cleaned it several times and it just zips off, goes right in the washer.
Yep.
It's great.
Air dries.
Something else that I super love that I don't think John is a fan of is this Diaper Caddy. Now it doesn't have to be this one, just like any Diaper Caddy. But guys, it has handles. You can bring it to the bedroom for nighttime. You can bring it to the living room for daytime. You could bring it to your car if you really wanted to. And it has like different storage compartments. This one actually has Velcro, so you can like switch your storage compartments up. You can store multiple kids' diapers, wipes, diaper cream, all kinds of stuff. It is just thebomb.com. Do people still say that?
No.
I'm lame. You don't like it, do
I
you?
swear she used to keep everything in a diaper bag. Like,
You don't change diapers though, so...
Well, it is what it is. And finally, wrapping up the things that I really like is Theo's mini crib. Theo's mini crib is so convenient because I can lift up the bed, move his crib, get all my tools, close the tool thing, move Leon's crib, put the thing down. Like, it's just not in the way. Like, and I feel like if we had a stationary crib or a larger crib, I would not be able to access a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff in our room.
Well, it's on wheels, first of all, so it's easy to like push around the bedroom, and it folds up like almost flat, so that's really cool too. And it's smaller, like it's bigger than a bassinet, so he'll be able to use it well into a year old, but it's smaller than a big giant crib. So I like it too, but not for the reasons that he said, so I can get my stuff from under the bed like that.
Well, I like it because it's convenient for me. And if we travel to go somewhere, we can just take it with us.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pack and play in a sense too,
Yeah.
so yeah. And the final thing that I love is a travel formula dispenser. I don't think it really matters which brand you use because I have 2 different brands and I've used them both and I like them both, so that doesn't really matter. But this thing is like so much smaller than the containers of formula or the cans of formula, and it's pre-packaged. Like you put in the exact amount that your baby takes and then you just like dump it in the bottle. You don't have to like worry about measuring it or spilling it everywhere or anything like that. And it's just like so nice. Don't you like it? You don't care either way.
I feel like you should just be able to like put what you need in this cap, and then like on this side of the nipple, like turn it inside out and just like put this on here and then like just turn it upside down and then dump it in. You know what I mean? I feel like
they have bottles that are designed with like
yeah,
pre-made little containers in them for formula, but ours are not. So I like this.
Okay.
Moving on to the 10 things that we hate. Okay, so the first thing for me is I hate sleepers with a ton of buttons. Now, these buttons are okay-ish, you know what I mean? They're not like the worst. I'm mostly talking about the buttons that you actually have to like button, not the snaps, but the buttons. Those things are such a pain and I don't like them, but they always seem to be on the cutest clothes and I'm like, what the heck? So I don't like those.
So going on to the number one thing that I really don't like is the smell of baby formula.
Before or after it comes up?
The whole time. It just smells like vitamins. It smells like
It does.
hardcore vitamins. And I don't know how these babies even like it.
It's not good. Have you tasted it?
Yes.
Breast milk
And it's
tastes way
gross.
better. Yeah,
And
I've
then
tasted
breast milk is gross too.
You just admitted to tasting it.
These babies need like chocolate milk. What are you babies out here drinking this stuff for? But
It doesn't smell good. And Nutramigen smells the worst.
I've never smelled that, thankfully. You know, if it smells worse than
it
this,
smells like
I don't
rotten
want it.
cheese, kind of. No, yeah. Something that I do not like is the little nose suckers from the hospital. I don't even have one because I was like, threw that thing away. They make nose suckers that are so much better. Like, they have electric ones, they have like little nose Frida. We have one that's like super cool, and it's just so much better. And you can clean them and stuff, and those nose suckers are just gross and dirty, and I don't feel like they work, and they're just, it's a no for me. Okay, so this is kind of funny that you say this because you liked it, but not this part of it.
So, remember how I said that I love the Mamaroo? Well, one of the things that I hate most about baby products is the Mamaroo Mobile. This thing makes absolutely no sense. Like, it doesn't spin unless you spin it. Like, if it had like some wedges inside of it, so it like spun like as the Mamaroo was on, or it was battery operated, or it played some noise, or it did absolutely anything.
It kind of wobbles.
Yeah, no.
But it doesn't spin on its
Why?
own.
Why? Like, I feel like...
Honestly, for how much it costs, it should spin on its own.
Honestly, for how much it costs. Like, if you're going to put something on it that doesn't do anything, just don't put it on there.
Something else that I do not like is a wipe warmer. And I don't have one because I don't like it. I never had one. I never had one with Leon. I never had one with Theo. But I know people that have had them, and they just kind of like sit on the dresser and they just grab like one of these numbers and change the diapers. They don't even use it because it has to stay plugged in. It has to stay right there. And every time you put wipes in it, you have to clean it out and stuff. And it's just not, no, it's a no-go for me. And I've heard people say they pull a wipe out and it like instantly gets cold. So like, what's even the point in that?
Now guys, the number 3 thing that I don't like that Jody loves.
Love it.
Is the noise machines. Like,
I love it for me too. I love it for Leon. I love it for Theo. I love it.
Like, what? It just makes like this same scratching noise.
Well, there's
repeats
different
forever.
sounds.
I know, but none of them are good, guys. You can get a house fan, you know. I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like the noises that they make.
Okay. Quit abusing the sound machine.
But I just don't care for them. I don't care for... I like the lullabies. I just don't like the sound
There's a
machines.
lullaby on here.
Yeah, but it's not a good one.
Another baby product that I hate is a bottle brush with no sponge. Now, let me explain. Do you guys see how like mushed up the top of this is? It's like flat basically, right? It doesn't even reach the bottom of the bottle properly. Like, it doesn't clean it the right way. Now this one does. Like, this sponge gets all down the bottom and it just like scrub, and it is just perfect.
So, something strange that I really don't like
That I do.
are baby shoes. Babies do not use shoes.
John, they're so cute.
These do not stay on the baby's feet.
Yes, they do. If they fit properly, they do.
The
Unless
babies
they kick a lot.
are always kicking these off. They don't stand on them. They don't use them.
Well, that's why they're crib shoes. That's why they have soft soles. They're not supposed to stand on
They
them.
have soft soles. They're just an extra piece of clothing that you have to put on a baby for no reason. And you know, with all these holes on here, that's not even keeping the baby's feet warm.
They're so cute. I love baby
They're
shoes.
useless,
I have like
and I
10
don't
pair
like
of baby
them.
shoes. Something that I do not like is a baby comb. Now, I like the brush because it's soft and it feels good and they seem to really like it. Most babies are bald, you know what I mean, with like just a tiny bit of hair. And this is like hard and rigid, and it doesn't even brush the hair on a baby if it's just like real like fluffy hair. It just scratches on their head. This actually brushes it the right way. I'm serious. Until they're like a year and a half and have some decent hair, this thing is just useless. But they usually come in a pack, so you have to like get it for the brush. But I love the brush. I just don't like the comb.
So the last thing that I personally don't like about some of these baby toys now is one of these sound machines. And it used to be you would pull the cord, it would spin, it would land on an animal, and it would play a sound. But these new ones, they don't do that. They're playing a sound and then they hit an animal that's not even the same animal, and they're talking about the cow goes moo and it's pointing at a chicken or something.
Yeah.
And it's confusing for these kids, and I just don't like them. I don't like them. But it's still a baby product, right?
Yeah, it's a baby toy.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. You need to land on the right animals if you're going to make a toy.
You hear
like
this, Fisher Price?
I'm talking to you, Target.
I guess that is it then. Let's do some birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to Heather.
Happy birthday to Shay.
Happy 22nd birthday to Leah.
Happy birthday to Marjorie.
Happy birthday to Barbie.
Happy birthday to Jen.
And happy birthday to Leia. We hope you guys had a wonderful birthday. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.
Please like and subscribe.
We will see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will in our next daily video.
Bye.
Bye.